Emma, may I have a word with you?
Yes, Amy. How can I help you?
A wife is supposed to listen to her mother-in-law, but you don't listen to me at all.
What? Amy, I'm trying my best.
You talk back to me too much. A wife should be more modest, but you keep talking back to me. This is a problem.
But Amy, I think I have the right to voice my opinion as a member of the family.
You are too young to give an opinion. You are my daughter-in-law, so you should be more meek and listen to what I say. When I was younger, it was unthinkable for me to disobey my mother-in-law.
But times have changed, and I believe that all family members are equal.
You're dreaming. If you don't stand firm, the order of this house will be disturbed.
I'm trying my best, but I feel that no matter what I do, you're not satisfied.
That is because you are not meeting my expectations at all. Your way of doing things is wrong.
Can you tell me what exactly is wrong?
For example, the last time you cooked, the side dish you made was not very tasty, and it was not edible. It should have been seasoned more.
But Amy, that's because I'm making it light for your health. The doctor told you that too.
Don't talk back to me. Obey what I say. Besides, you haven't cleaned the house well at all. There is dust in the corners of the floor.
I clean the house every day, but I may have overlooked something. I am sorry about that.
Clean more carefully. The dust I found tells me that you have been negligent.
Okay, I will be careful.
Also, make sure you greet me at the front door when I come to your house. Yesterday when I came, you were doing something in the kitchen and ignored me.
Yesterday, you came suddenly, and I'm sorry I did not notice you. But if you call me in advance, I will be ready.
I don't need to call you. I have the right to come and go freely in my son's house.
But Amy, we have our privacy as well. We would appreciate it if you would refrain from making such a surprise visit.
I beg your pardon? Is there a problem with me coming in freely?
Not that it is a problem, but we have our own schedules, and it is sometimes difficult for us if you come on short notice.
You should be thanking me. I come with such concern for you, and you complain about it.
I appreciate that you worry about us, but we also want to cherish your time as a family, so we would appreciate it if you would give us a little more privacy.
Privacy? You don't need privacy. I am the boss of this family, so what I say is final.
I understand, Amy, but you must also understand that not everything you say is correct.
I beg your pardon? Aren't you talking a little too much?
Sorry, I just think it's important that we respect each other as a family.
That's enough. Talking to you gives me a headache. Emma, can I ask you something? There's something you're hiding from me, isn't there?
Hiding from you? What is it?
Don't play dumb. Okay, I'll tell you. What's that brochure for the trip to Alaska?
What?
I saw it in the living room table. Why was it in there?
So that means you enter the house without permission again. You really need to stop doing that.
That's not a problem. Alaska travel brochure. Answer my question.
It's nothing. I was passing by a travel agency, and somehow I saw it, so I brought it here just out of curiosity.
You are not planning to go on a trip to Alaska, are you? I can't believe that someone like you is planning something so extravagant. You can't even take care of the house, so you can't even think about traveling.
I'm not making any such plans at the moment. Please don't just look at a travel brochure and assume that I'm going. I just looked at it out of curiosity. I didn't bring it home to show off to you.
Then why did you bother to bring that thing home? Normally, you wouldn't bring such a useless thing home. Moreover, you went to the trouble of showing it to me. I really don't understand your behavior.
No, I just left it there without any intention. You just came into the house without permission and found it. I did not intentionally show them to you. I don't have time to go to all that trouble when my time at home is limited. I was just looking at it. Please don't make a big deal out of me bringing home a brochure. Please respect our privacy more.
It's worse to do such a thing to make me confused. Your attitude upsets me. You should act more like a daughter-in-law.
So please, don't come into our house without permission. We have our privacy too. It's often a problem when you come unexpectedly.
You will not talk back to me. I am your mother-in-law and the boss of this house. What I say is final. I will take the pamphlet. In the future, I forbid you to bring such a waste-producing brochure or any other information into the house. I do not care what you think. I will do what is necessary to maintain order in this house.
Please, let me do as I please. I don't follow that way of your thinking, but I will act according to my own ideas.
You really are a back-talking wife. I've never met anyone like you before. You should be more mature and follow what I say.
I understand your point of view, but I am acting in my own way and thinking about this house. I would like you to respect my opinion as a member of this family.
A member of the family? You? It's ridiculous to think that you are part of the family. You are nothing more than a daughter-in-law.
That is not true. I am a member of this family and I do my best for my husband and children. I want you to understand.
All you do is just superficial. When I was younger, it was much harder. Even so, I never thought of going against my mother-in-law. I was looking for the travel brochure this morning, but I couldn't find it. Can you tell me where you put it so I can look at it when I get home? What's wrong? What's up?
That brochure was taken by Amy.
Huh? Taken? Why did she take it?
It seems she went into our house without permission again during the day.
I thought I took away her spare key.
Maybe she used the one your father has, or maybe she had it hidden somewhere in the house.
Oh, so that's got to be it. I'd better ask my father to check it out. We have to do something, otherwise we'll be in trouble.
Yes, please do. It's a good opportunity for us to think more about home security.
But anyway, it's a good thing your parents keep the paperwork for the new house. My father and I were getting fed up with my mother's selfishness. I really can't believe that she would just come into our house without permission.
I guess she thinks my son's house is as good as mine. She doesn't concern our privacy at all.
I see. That's exactly what my mother would say. She always believes that her way is the right way, and she doesn't listen to other people's opinions. I know it's a little early to talk about this, but maybe I should discuss the matter with my father. I can't stand her selfish behavior anymore.
Let me know as soon as you decide. I have to tell the company, and I have to adjust my schedule too.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry to worry you, Emma, but please bear with me a little longer. By the way, are you coming home soon?
Yeah, I'll be home in about 30 minutes. Sorry, I'm a little late today.
I understand. I'll make dinner now, but it's getting late, so I'll just make pasta.
Okay, thank you. Pasta sounds good.
Emma, I have good news.
What? What is it? What's the good news?
Well, Dad gave me a go.
Okay, I get it.
So I have a favor to ask you.
Yeah? What? Anything.
About a month ago, Mom complained about the brochure for the Alaska trip, right? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I told her I was just looking at them and had no plans, but she said we were extravagant and took the brochures. I really didn't get it. I was really tired then.
I want you to get that ticket to Alaska.
What? A plane ticket? We're not really traveling, are we?
Yes, we are. Actually, I was hoping to use it as a misleading strategy for the mission.
Misleading? What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to ask my mother to go over there herself. It's Alaska, so we're going to use it to mislead her.
Oh, I see. Alaska. Well, that's an interesting idea.
That's what I mean. I'll have her go over there on her own. She's not going to interfere with our plans.
Okay. Let me know the details later, like when we're going to do it. I'll make sure everything is ready.
Okay, I'll let you know as soon as it's all set. I'll let you know as soon as everything is finalized. Let's make this mission successful.
Of course. I'll believe you when you say so. I'll cooperate with you for the sake of our peace.
Thank you so much, Emma. Your cooperation is the only reason this plan will succeed.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I can't stand her selfish behavior any longer.
I feel the same way. That's why this operation is so important.
I understand. I'll cooperate with you to the best of my ability. Let me know as soon as you have something.
Thank you. Now I can proceed with the plan with peace of mind. Hey, Emma. I knew you were hiding something from me. You're not trying to take a trip to Alaska, are you? I will never allow you to take a family vacation without me.
Amy, plane tickets.
Oh, you have found out already?
You snatched them just as I was taking them out of my bag as I was going through the boarding gate.
I just boarded the plane.
I was just about to board the plane.
I hurried so you wouldn't catch up to me, and I was just able to board. Wait a minute. I wonder if you were in business class. I guess I can enjoy my flight in this class.
The seat I took is for the afternoon flight. I thought I could take my time at the airport, do some shopping, and then board the plane.
Huh?
Harry? Your mother. She didn't check the flight time on the ticket and jumped on a different plane.
Really? Well, I guess I'll just have to refund my dad and my tickets then.
You're not going after her?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to leave my mom in the middle of Alaska sightseeing and hand her over to my uncle. Then, Dad and I are going to the new place. That was the plan. But if she went off on her own, I could just leave her with my uncle. What's the point of chasing after her?
That's true.
Oh my God! I ended up with a very cramped seat.
Did you make it to Alaska?
Yes, I'm on my way to the center of the state. Tomorrow, I'm going to go sightseeing by myself.
Wow. Surprisingly, you seem to be okay on your own, huh?
I'm a woman who can do anything. It's my first time in Alaska, but as long as I don't get the signs wrong, I can manage.
That's true, too.
Oh, by the way, your lodging tonight was a 3-star hotel, wasn't it? I was really looking forward to it. I heard you arranged it, so I was expecting to see what it was like.
What? What are you talking about, Amy?
You have a place to stay in Alaska in your name, don't you? Harry and my husband will join us at this hotel as soon as they finish their work. I heard you talking about that with Harry. Conversations in the house really echo in every corner, don't they?
So that's how it is after all. I wondered how you knew we were going to Alaska. So you came into our house again without permission and were secretly listening in on our conversation?
Yes, of course. You've been acting so weird lately, so I've been keeping an eye on you and your family. That's why I was able to ambush you today as you were leaving for Alaska. And I was able to get the plane tickets from you, like a detective, right?
Amy, don't you think you're going a little too far? You really shouldn't enter our home without permission, without regard for our privacy.
I'm doing this for your own good. I have to do these things to protect my son's family.
But Amy, I don't think you are doing it the right way. We are adults too, and you should trust us and leave it to us.
Leave it to you? Do you have any idea how many times I've made the mistake of leaving things in your hands?
Oh, that's what you mean? The ticket. It was more like you took it away from me.
Yes. I'm sorry I took your plane tickets. I'm really enjoying my trip to Alaska. You should go home alone and reflect on your life.
Reflect on my life? I did wonder if it would be so easy to fall for your plan to have the tickets taken away from me. That's a wrong ticket you took away from me.
What?
Your husband, who had to deal with your selfishness for decades, was the one who came up with the plan. I'm sorry I doubted him.
What are you talking about?
I've reflected on it. Goodbye.
Huh?
Well then, I'm going sightseeing to Los Angeles now, which will be my first time here myself.
Los Angeles? Hey, what's going on? Emma, please explain. I have no idea what is going on. Hey, when I checked out of the hotel, my brother was here. What's going on? What's it like to be there? Oh, it's me, Harry. Oh, Harry! Hey, you know something? Yeah, of course I do. My brother, your uncle, he lives in Alaska now. Of course I knew. That's why I sent you there. What? Sent me here? Mom, why do you enjoy picking on Emma? Huh? It was the same with your brother, whom he broke off the relationship with you 5 years ago. On my brother and sister-in-law's honeymoon to Hawaii, you snatched their flight tickets and said, "I'll take the trip with son." In the end, this triggered my brother to break up with you. That's because... Well, Dad took advantage of that and made this plan. Huh? As of today, my father and I will break off the relationship with you. Why? Because you're a wife beater, even to my wife. You throw away the dishes that Emma cooks. You go out of your way to scatter the garbage and scold her for not cleaning up after you. You do a lot of other things too, don't you? Did you think my father and I didn't notice? It's just... My brother and his wife broke off the relationship with you because of your attitude. But you don't feel sorry for yourself at all, do you? If things continue to escalate at this rate, it could even be life-threatening. I talked to my uncle, and he said he would take responsibility. So this is what happened. No. You know I have a hard time with him. I've been avoiding him so much I don't even know where he lives. That's why I asked him to do it. Being exposed to my uncle's earnestness and strictness is absolutely necessary for you now. That's why I asked him to monitor and educate you from now on. Oh no! We moved out of town too. I don't think we'll see each other again. Goodbye. Harry! Emma, please listen to me for a minute.
What's wrong, Amy? You seem to be in some kind of a panic.
Actually, I really don't want to stay in Alaska. I can't imagine going to stay with that brother of mine.
But Amy, that's already decided.
I don't want to be taken care of, and I really don't fit in with that man. Please,
can you come pick me back? Amy, even if you say that, please, will you please convince my son and husband to let me back there? You are the only one I can ask. That's impossible. Harry and his father have made their decision, so it is not something I can talk about. But Emma, I'm sure you can do something about it. Amy, we have our own lives too. I cannot reverse that decision now. Please, really, I have no one to rely to anymore. I can't stand the thought of living at that brother's place anymore. I am sorry, Amy. We cannot afford to be involved anymore. We cannot help you any further. Please don't abandon me. I want to be with my family forever. Amy, I cannot be pushed around by you any longer to protect my own family. It is already decided, so please accept it. So long. After that, Amy ended up staying in Alaska. She was unable to adapt to her new life in Alaska. She suffered under her uncle's strict supervision and discipline. At first, she was repulsed, but gradually, she could no longer bear his strictness and the inconvenience of living in Alaska. Gradually, she began to reflect on her own actions. The harsh Alaskan winters made her realize how much she did not take her life of luxury for granted. She was forced to do hard labor every day. She was not allowed to live as freely as before. She had to help with the housework and farm work from early in the morning every day. She often whined about the harshness of the situation, but her brother would not listen to her at all. As a result, she gradually became mentally and physically exhausted, and her former arrogant attitude disappeared. Our lives have regained a sense of peace now that Amy is gone, and we can all have time to relax. Harry has repeatedly expressed his gratitude to me, and our family bond has grown stronger. A few months later, I received a letter from Amy, but the content of the letter was nothing like before. In the letter, she told me how wrong she had been. I felt no emotion toward her. I hope she will be able to work and live in Alaska to the fullest.
Are you busy right now? I'm sorry to bother you while you're working. Can I talk to you for a minute?
What is it, Christina?
I just got back from a business trip, but I just want you to know about my concern.
Huh? Was it today that you're coming back?
No, I finished work earlier than I had planned, so I managed to go home a day early.
Oh, I see.
Are you telling me that I shouldn't have come home early? You seem disappointed somehow.
No, I'm not. I just didn't think it was today, that's all. Anyway, what's wrong?
I think someone broke into our house.
What? Why?
When I came home, I felt strange.
What do you mean?
The furniture is arranged slightly different from before. Did you move our furnitures?
No, I didn't.
I see. It's weird.
Seriously, since you were away for some days, maybe you misunderstood.
At first I thought so, but I think some of them are missing.
No way.
Did you use the money inside an envelope in the drawer at the study?
Money? I don't even know that it was there.
Really? Then maybe it's a burglary.
Is that so? That's not good.
Yeah, the cash in the study and some of my jewelries are missing too. I'm sure that someone had broken into the house and took them.
Yeah.
That's why I just called the police.
You called the police?
The cash and the jewelry were taken. It's definitely a burglary, right?
Maybe you put them somewhere else and you just forgot about it.
If it was just cash, I would have thought so, but the jewelries were inside the jewelry box. So there's no way I could have forgot about where they were.
But if you called the police without looking for those things that went missing first, you'll be in trouble. You'll also embarrass yourself in the end. Why don't you try to search for them again?
Why are you stopping me from calling the police? Do you know something about this?
I don't know, but I think it's too early to call the police.
It's not like the room was ransacked or the locks were broken, but there were some small things missing from the living room too. That's very odd, don't you think so? I don't think a thief would be interested in stealing away small decorations.
Is that so?
Oh, the police are here now, so I'll tell them what happened. Felix, I was right. Looks like it's definitely a burglar. So, can you come home soon?
Oh, now? Why?
Because you're the head of our household, so it's natural. Besides, I was on a business trip for a week. I was wondering about the different furniture arrangement, or if you changed the interior design. And the police want to talk with you about that too.
That's such a sudden request. I can't. I'm at work right now.
For heaven's sake, our house has been burglarized. Your company will understand, won't they?
I have an important meeting soon. I don't think I can leave.
But I'm scared and I'm worried about being alone too.
You're not a child. Don't be so naive. Let me know when you know the outcome, okay? Bye.
Wait, Felix. Have you finished your meeting?
Oh, are you done with the police?
Please, come home soon. I really need you.
What? You can handle this on your own, can't you? It's no big deal. You worry too much.
But the police said they need to check something with you. They want me to call you.
Huh? Are you telling me that I'm being suspected?
Of course not. It's only natural to ask to speak to the people involved, isn't it? I wonder why you refuse to talk to the police. What's wrong with you, Felix?
I'm not refusing to talk to them, but I'm busy at work, so I can't leave.
Why? It's a big deal. You should explain to your company about what's going on. It's an emergency.
I told you, I'm in the middle of an important meeting. I can't just leave.
The meeting started from an hour ago. It's over now, isn't it?
No, it's still going on.
Then why are you texting me?
We're having a break now. What do the cops want to check with me anyway?
The police checked our house and found out that there were no signs of forced entry.
Does that mean there was no break-in? So it was your mistake after all, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It can't be a misunderstanding because a lot of things are missing. The police searched the whole house.
The whole house?
Yes, they told me that they found a third party's fingerprints.
No kidding, so it was a burglary after all.
But there's something weird.
What do you mean by weird?
The place where the owner of the fingerprints touched is different from a normal burglar.
What? I don't get it.
In most cases, burglars usually only look in places where they think there might be money or goods. This burglar touched so many things inside the house. What kind of burglar is that?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to find something valuable.
But they also went through the bathroom and the kitchen. The police even found fingerprints on the microwave oven. Why on earth would a burglar do that?
They must have been very desperate. Maybe it was a vindictive burglar.
Don't be silly. Besides, there's no broken windows and the locks weren't broken.
So what?
There must be someone who invited the burglar into the house. They said it's impossible to enter the house without a key.
But you don't invite a burglar into your house, do you?
That's right, so that would mean the person had the keys. Our keys were stolen. That's why the cops wanted to ask you if you lost your keys or not.
I have the keys with me.
I guess I have to make sure I get a good look at them. So will you please come home?
I'm telling you, I can't go home right now.
It can't be helped then. Anyway, I'll go talk to the police. Felix, I checked with the police.
I see. There's nothing to worry about since I didn't lose my keys, right?
They said that they have to check the keys. Since you can't come home right away, you can just send me a picture of the keys. The police said that a picture is acceptable for now.
Why do I have to do that?
What? You can take a picture of those keys in 2 seconds, can't you? We're in the middle of an investigation, so you have to cooperate.
I told you, I'm in a meeting right now.
A family emergency would be taken into consideration by your company. Besides, you're on break, right? What's wrong with you, Felix?
I'm about to go back to the meeting.
Are you telling me that you don't have the keys with you?
That's not what I mean. I'm coming home every day, so it's only natural that I have the keys, right?
Then why do you refuse so much? I think there's something fishy about you.
It's not weird. I just don't have them with me right now. I'm in the conference room.
Huh? Where are your keys then?
It's in my bag at my desk. I'm in a meeting right now, so I'm in a different room.
I see. Anyway, the police have to check it. They say they can't finish their investigation if you don't allow them to do that. Can you get out of the meeting room for a while and go take a picture of the keys? You can at least do that, right? Please cooperate, Felix.
Well...
What's wrong? Felix, are you there? Please, reply to me. The police are waiting for you too. How long are you going to make us wait? The police said they gave up.
Oh, okay then.
You're sending me a reply. Why are you able to do that?
The meeting has just finished.
Really? So you can come home, right? The police are still here.
What? The police are still there? I still have work to do after this, so I can't go home. I just got some extra tasks. It's tough being an office worker.
Huh, the meeting is over, right? Just come home, okay?
I still have to put together the materials after the meeting and so on. I still have a lot of things to do. I'm busy.
When I asked you to send me a picture of the keys, you didn't reply, and when I told you about the police are still here, you're telling me that you can't come home. That's crazy.
That's not true.
Did you lose your house keys?
What are you talking about? How could I lose it?
Because I have the keys here.
What? You found them at our house?
I mean, there's an unfamiliar woman and she had the keys with her.
What?
Stop fooling around. Why would a stranger like her have the keys to her house? You're gonna have to explain that to me.
I don't know. Maybe I dropped the keys somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Felix. I know that you're hiding something from me. You're having an affair, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who wants to know. I already know all about this. Your girlfriend didn't know I was home, so she was kind enough to bring me the keys. Then, she saw the police coming and she panicked. The police questioned her, so she confessed about the affair. I don't want to hear any more excuses from you, Felix.
Wait a minute. There's no way I would betray you. That woman lied.
I was away from home on a business trip. She said that she's been with you all week. How could she find out that I've been gone for a week if no one told her about that? Moreover, she knows that I was on a business trip.
You're right. Maybe she did some research in advance.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, but you don't have any proof that I was cheating on you.
You lied to me by pretending that you don't know anything about the affair. That's disgusting.
That's not what I mean.
Explain to me then. This woman is a stranger. Are you telling me that she stole your keys?
No, well, I don't know.
Then I'll tell that to the police and have them arrest her. That's fine, right? It's a burglary anyway.
No, wait. You don't have to do that, okay?
Why not? She stole the keys from you, so that's a crime, right?
I lost my keys, and she brought them back.
Then what? You just let her in and out our house for a week?
I didn't do that.
Are you stupid? That's enough.
I'm sorry.
You gave your keys to that woman, right?
Yes, that's correct.
She's the one you're having an affair with, wasn't she?
Yes, I deeply apologize.
The police just took her fingerprints and it was a perfect match. You can't hide the truth any longer.
But I didn't know she stole money and goods just because I let her come inside the house.
I know she said that she didn't mean to do that.
Well, then it's settled.
Yes, it's settled. I want a divorce.
What? Why? Hold on a sec. I didn't steal anything, did I?
Stop talking nonsense, Felix. You brought your girlfriend into our house while I was away on a business trip.
I'm sorry.
If an apology can solve every trouble in this world, I believe that the police won't exist. Thus, We had a divorce. The woman was free to come and go with the key Felix had given her. She ransacked the house and stole some money and goods. I think she was after the money from the beginning. Of course, she is going to be taken care of by the police and put behind bars. But there was something else wrong with this woman.
Christina, help me. Please answer me.
Huh? I have nothing to say to you.
Thank you for your reply.
What do you want?
Well, actually, that woman has put me as a guarantor for her debts.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know it's my fault, but please help me. I can barely make ends meet. She maxed out my credit cards for online shopping. She even took out some cash in advance. It's all my debt, and I can't pay for all of them. Christina, don't you feel sorry for your ex-husband that he's struggling? Don't you want to help someone you still love?
Stop blabbering nonsense, Felix. Don't be silly. I mean, that woman stole money and goods from our house, so you shouldn't have let her use your credit card.
I didn't think that she would dare to do something like that. She didn't seem like a person with bad personality.
You're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you're just too stupid to understand.
What? You don't have to say that much. It's your fault that I cheated on you.
Huh? Don't make weird accusations. How can it be my fault? It's 100% your fault.
You were busy with work and went on business trips all the time. I was alone in our house. You're the one who cheated on me while you were on your business trips, weren't you? I want my alimony.
I didn't cheat on you. If you doubt me, why don't you find out where I went for my business trips? I was on my own for my entire business trips. If you check where I was staying and where I was working, you can get the proof that I was alone all the time. I was just working diligently.
Why don't we start over then? Please?
What are you talking about? You're contradicting yourself. The divorce was finalized a long time ago.
So let's get remarried. I beg you.
No, I don't. Who on earth would remarry a cheating jerk who's trapped in an enormous amount of debt?
Don't say that. It's terrible. You still love me, don't you?
Cut it out, okay? You were the one who cheated on me. It's all your fault.
I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. So can you at least spare me the alimony? I can't pay you because of what that woman did to me.
I don't care. I want my alimony. You're a child, Felix. Don't be so naive.
Oh no, what am I supposed to do? I can't make a living.
When I was in trouble, you said that I should handle that on my own. Don't be so selfish. But since I'm a kind-hearted person, let me give you some advice.
Really? Tell me then.
If you can't pay for the alimony, then ask your parents to lend you some money and work it out. You must pay the alimony in one lump sum. I'm not going to change my mind. Contact me when you know the outcome. Bye! I received a number of persistent messages from Felix. I read through them but didn't reply at all, just like what he did to me last time. I don't think I should give him any reply. In the end, Felix asked his parents to pay the alimony on his behalf. He was allowed to live at his parents' house. I was relieved that the alimony was paid. However, he was supposed to repay the alimony to his parents. I heard that he is working from morning till night every day. He's too selfish to have an affair while I was away for a business trip and even gave his girlfriend the keys. He really is an idiot. What comes around goes around, so he deserves that.
Hi, Maria. Have you recovered from morning sickness yet?
Yes, thanks to you. My personal and professional life is going well now.
I'm glad to hear that. I have to go out today, so I'll be home late. Would you come over to my place after work and cook dinner for me?
What? After work?
What's wrong with that?
My stomach is starting to get bigger and I'm getting a little tired.
So what?
I just think it's tough to go cook a meal after work.
What? What are you talking about just because you're pregnant? You're my daughter-in-law, and you don't have an option to say no. If I tell you to cook, you should just do it.
Then I'll buy some fast food or something and bring it to you.
What are you talking about? You want me to eat cheap fast food? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry. I used to be able to do this, but I've been having a lot of back pain. I don't think I can cook for 2 families.
Why did you become my stepdaughter? You're useless, you know that?
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, pregnancy is not a disease. I did all the housework while I was pregnant. There's no reason you can't do it too.
But I really can't.
That's enough. I won't ask you today. I'll go to the department store and buy something delicious.
It would be a great help if you did that.
I wonder why John married such a sloppy wife. I feel sorry for him. Now listen to me, Maria. You're mistaken if you think you can get away with anything just because you're pregnant. Next time, I'll make sure you cook like you're supposed to. Maria, it's about time you come to do the housework. How long are you going to skip your chores just because you're pregnant?
I'm sorry, it's been so long. I've been very busy at work lately and I haven't been feeling well. I honestly don't think I'll be able to do the housework at your house in addition to my own housework.
Are you still working? If your health is that bad, do something about your job. You should consider my housework your priority, no matter what.
Yes, even if I took a day off from work now, I doubt I could do any housework because of the morning sickness.
Don't be silly. I was able to do my usual housework until the baby was born. There's no reason you can't do it.
Yes, I know that, but I can manage my work since it's just an office work. But doing housework is too much for me. I'm sure it will cause trouble for you.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear those excuses anymore. Don't slack your work just because you're about to give birth. There are many things you have to do as a wife. Being pregnant is not an excuse. I don't have time to lecture you about this. Come to my house on your next day off and do the chores that have piled up.
Okay.
Hi, Maria. You're already on maternity leave, aren't you? From now on, you should come and spend your time at our house.
What?
That way, you won't have to come and go, and it will be easier for you to do your housework, right?
That's...
What? Are you going to complain again?
I'm not complaining.
You always do that. You've never listened to me even once. You're always nagging about this and that. I can't imagine what you'll do after the baby is born if you disrespect me like this.
Emily?
What?
I'm sorry for not discussing this with you. After consulting with John, we've decided to have the baby back in my hometown where my parents live.
Huh?
So I've returned to my parents' house. I won't be able to do any housework there for a while.
Wait, what are you saying? Who gave you permission to have a baby back there? I would never allow such a thing.
But John suggested that we should have the baby here with my parents. He said it would be safer for me to have my mother there, since it would be my first birth.
Are you kidding me? I've been through childbirth myself. I can support you.
I'm sure you can, but I returned to my parents' home because I didn't want to disrespect John's kindness.
I won't let you do such a selfish thing. I didn't hear anything from John about it. You should come back to our house right now.
What?
If you say you can't come to my house by yourself, I'll come pick you up.
You want me to go all the way to your house just to do house chores?
Of course! You're my daughter-in-law. You're supposed to do the housework. And I should be there when you give birth. But you went back home without my permission, so I have to go through a lot of trouble. Just come to my home and start cooking, cleaning the toilet, and mowing the lawn.
Emily, there's no way I can mow the lawn.
Of course you can. Anyway, I'll come and get you tomorrow.
John, I just got a text from your mother and I'm in trouble.
What's wrong? Did she do something again?
She said she's going to pick me up tomorrow.
Huh?
She got very angry when she found out I was going to have a baby back home.
She did?
Yes, she told me that tomorrow I have to go back to her house to cook, clean the bathroom, mow the lawn. She's coming tomorrow to pick me up. What am I going to do?
Oh my God. I was trying to avoid you doing something that's not good for the baby. So we decided to have the baby back home. If she takes you back to her house, she will treat you like a slave.
Yeah.
We have to do something about this. I'm worried about you and the baby. I'm going to explain the situation to my boss and ask for the afternoon off.
What?
I'm going to your parents' house now. I was wondering if we could discuss the situation with your parents.
I'm sure that's fine, but is your job going to be okay?
I can't concentrate on work, can I? Right now, my priority is you and the newborn baby. Anyway, I'll be on my way soon.
Okay, thanks, John.
Maria, what's going on? I said I would pick you up, but you got into a car with a man and went somewhere, didn't you? I saw it with my own eyes. You said you were going home to have a baby, but you're really cheating on John, aren't you? What kind of a wife are you?
Emily, I'm not having an affair. The only person I love is John.
Then who was that? It definitely wasn't a woman. You can't cheat on him like that. I can't allow you to go back to your parents' house and secretly cheat on him.
I'm not having an affair. Someone was concerned about my health and took me away.
What? What do you mean?
I told you, didn't I? I can't cook, clean toilets, mow the lawn, and do lots of other chores. I can't force myself to do that right now because it's an important time for the birth of the baby, so I can't go back there.
What's with that tone? You're my daughter-in-law and it's your job to take care of me. You really don't know what it's like to be a wife. That's why you need to be disciplined. Come back to my house right now.
No matter how much you say, I can't do that.
If you insist that much, I have an idea. I can't accept you as my daughter-in-law anymore. You'd better be ready for it. John, what the hell is going on with Maria? She decided to have the baby back home and went back to her parents' house. I didn't hear anything about it. I made Maria do it because it was her first time giving birth and she was anxious. You spoil her too much, don't you? She's making you do the housework too, right? That's fine with me. We talked about it and decided on it. It's a wife's job to do the house chores. Besides, I hate to tell you this, but... What? Maria is cheating on you. Huh? She is cheating on you, taking advantage of your lack of attention. I saw it clearly with my own eyes. Mom, what are you talking about? Maria is about to give birth. I'm the one who suggested her to go back to her parents' house because you're always treating her like your own servant. When have I ever done that? You forced her to do your housework after work, and the housework is something you can do on your own. I know all about it. Did she tell you that? She can't do anything at all, but she has a big mouth, don't you think? What's with that tone? Maria is not your housekeeper or servant. Why don't you do your own housework? You're young, so you may not understand, but once you're married, a wife has to listen to her mother-in-law and does everything for the house. I'm just teaching her because she's not doing anything. If you call me abusive or whatever, that's because you don't understand. Maria is going to give birth soon. We don't know when she'll go into labor. I just want to ease her anxiety as much as possible. That's why I wanted to let her relax at home, away from you, who is causing lots of trouble for her. That's exactly why she's taking advantage of you. She even cheated on you, and it's really disgusting. Mom, do you really think Maria cheated on me? I saw her with my own eyes getting into a car with a guy. I'm absolutely sure. When the baby is born, I'm going to take the baby and have her divorce you. I guess I can't talk to you about anything. You only speak ill of Maria no matter what I say. She's doing whatever she wants, so I have to do something about it. I'm glad I made the decision. What? Actually, I got divorced yesterday. Divorced? I'm surprised. But she can't do the housework and she doesn't listen to me, so it's no wonder. And even worse, she cheated on you. Okay, come back to my house now. There's more. What? I remarried right after the divorce. What? You mean you were cheating on her too? Well, she was cheating on you as well. That's how unattractive she was. I divorced Maria once, and we got a marriage certificate so that I could take Maria's family name. I remarried Maria and became their son-in-law. What? What the hell is going on? You did it without consulting me. She even cheated on you, and yet she managed to get you to go along with it. She took you away from me. I can never forgive her. I guess I'll have to meet her in person and do something about it. Mom, I didn't think you were that insane. Do you know why I became their son-in-law? Why? Because you tried to bully the woman I love. Bully? That's not true. I was just trying to discipline her on how to be a wife. What discipline? Maria is an attentive, kind, and precious woman who I love more than anyone else. At least, she's a much nicer woman than you. What a thing to say to your mother. She's the kind of woman who would go back to her hometown and cheat on you. Mom, don't you realize what's going on? Didn't you think anything when you saw that man with Maria in a car? Nothing really. Well, he wasn't a young man, was he? Mom, you finally pissed him off. What? What are you saying all of a sudden? Who did I offend? You didn't seem to notice because you were only thinking about yourself. It was my father who put Maria in the car. Huh? Don't make bad jokes. Why was your father there? The night before, you tried to bring Maria back. I told Dad everything. How you'd been picking on her for a long time. How she'd been taking care of you even after she got pregnant. That you tried to bring her back to your house after she went back to her hometown. Trying to make her do your housework even after the baby was born. What are you talking about? Everything you said is not true. I was only trying to teach her the duties of a wife. I was just trying to discipline her for being so lazy. You do not need to discipline Maria. She's been raised by her parents with love and care. She's very thoughtful and takes care of the house without complaint. Above all, she is a woman who never forgets to take care of her family. That's why she didn't say anything about you until her health got worse. But you don't understand anything. I took my father to her parents' house to discuss the future with them. Oh no! Maria is a woman who disrespected me and went back to her hometown on her own. What is there to discuss? Shouldn't it be Maria's parents who should be apologizing? What's the matter with you? Don't be ridiculous. I can't tolerate your mean, disrespectful attitude. So I told my dad everything and decided to have a talk with her parents about you. Huh? Dad was furious. He's always been concerned about your behavior, but he didn't want to cause any trouble, so he kept quiet. But he said he couldn't take it anymore. What do you mean? If he doesn't do anything about it, you'll make the whole family unhappy. And he said it would be a bad influence on the baby. What do you mean by bad influence? It's not good to have you who picks on Maria in front of her child, is it? He said this whole thing has made him decide to divorce you. Divorce? Why should I get a divorce? Did I not just say that? Because your mean thoughts and arrogant attitude make the whole family unhappy. Oh no! Dad hid Maria from you so you wouldn't take her away. That's why he put her in the car that day. I couldn't leave for work, so my dad took care of it. You're kidding, right? I can't believe he would do such a thing. He was so quiet. He has always listened to me. That's just because he didn't want to cause any trouble. But then he realized that nothing good would come. That man would never do such a thing. Anyway, Dad suggested I become their son-in-law. I'd get divorced once, but I'd be allowed to take Maria's parents' last name. I could completely break off the relationship with you. Huh? It's my dad's decision that we should break off the relationship with you completely. And on top of that, Dad's divorcing you too. He said that if we did that, we would all be able to raise our child in peace since you're not going to be around. He insisted me to do that. I felt sorry that he was having a hard time all these years with you. Wait a minute. What will happen to me if you become their son-in-law and I get the divorce? I don't know. Isn't that something you should think about yourself? Huh? Because that means I won't have a house, and my income will be only my pension, right? I guess. Then I won't be able to make a decent living. What do you mean, decent living? There are plenty of women living on their own. Go look for a job and live within your income. This is what happens when you try to make things easy for yourself by pushing everything onto Maria, just because she's your daughter-in-law. I'm sure Dad will be talking to you about a formal divorce soon. You two should talk about your own divorce. Oh no, you're okay with your own parents getting divorced? I don't have a problem with it because I'm not your son anymore. Well, personally, I feel sorry for Dad. John, how dare you say that to your mother? I told you I'm a stranger now. Don't ever contact me again. Don't do anything to ruin my happiness. Well then... Hey John, wait! Hey Maria, how dare you do this to me? You're not a good enough daughter for me. How dare you drag John and my husband into this?
Emily, I didn't do anything. I just told him the truth that I couldn't do the housework at your house.
That's unnecessary. Why didn't you just shut up and do your duty as a wife? At the very least, convince my husband not to divorce me. I can't stand to have my son and my husband taken away from me.
I can't help it. It's all up to John and his father. I don't think anything I say will change that. In fact, John immediately went through the procedures to divorce and remarry. I think his father has already moved on to the procedure of divorce as well.
You must have arranged for this to happen. You should convince my husband. Make him reconsider divorcing me.
Why should I do that?
Huh?
I am no longer your daughter-in-law or anything. That means I'm a stranger, right? There's no reason why I should do what you say. I will refuse to do so. I think I have to respect John's father's feelings.
How long are you going to get cocky? I don't care what you say, so hurry up. If you keep this up, I'm going to lose everything.
So?
Huh?
You have never listened to anything people have to say. You have been so selfish. I can't tell you how many absurd things I've been told. I want to live happily with John and our unborn child. I will not do as you say. There's no reason for me to do so.
Why do you say that? Your husband's mother is in trouble, so help me.
I've been telling you for a while now. John took my family name, so the only mother I have is my own mother. You are a stranger, remember?
You can't just...
How can I accept what a stranger says? You have to take care of the rest by yourself. You lost everything because of your own action. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Hey, Maria! What should I do? Hey!
After that, Emily's divorce was finalized against her wishes. As a result, she was evicted from her house. With the help of John's father, who was very kind to her, she only got a share of the property. With that, she was able to get a cheap apartment for her to live alone. But her life from now on will be very poor. I'm sure it will be stressful for her who has been living as she pleases. She is not a child, so I would like her to figure out what to do by herself. It is no longer my concern if she spends her time alone and lonely. I am currently back home with my parents after safely giving birth to a healthy baby boy. After settling down to raise my child, I would like to find a new house near my parents' home. I would like to start a new life with my family of 3. I'm keeping in touch with my father-in-law and seeing him regularly. Thank you for your time today. I look forward to being part of your family.
Huh? You're not smart enough to even understand anything, are you?
What? What do you mean?
Did I look like I was happy that you're getting married to my son?
But you said you're happy I'm marrying Eric, and he'll have someone to cook for him.
Yes, I am. He won't eat right unless someone tells him to. I'm happy that he has a caretaker now.
A caretaker?
But I was thinking beyond that. I want a cute grandbaby, you know?
Are you saying my child is not cute?
Look in the mirror. They say everyone has a different sense of beauty. I'll train you by living with me. You should be thankful.
Yes, I'll work on it. Hi, Susan. Are you home?
Yes, but where are you? It's already afternoon and you haven't even done the laundry yet.
I'm shopping as fast as I can, but I texted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
That's not the way to do it. You should at least check the shopping list and make a plan for the day.
When I was about to do the laundry, you told me to go shopping first, didn't you? So I thought I'd double-check before I pay. I texted you to see if there was anything else I should get.
As usual, you don't think for yourself. You rely on others. It's past noon and the sun is setting. Why haven't you done the laundry? You really are useless in everything you do. If you have time to make excuses, get it done before I tell you. Anyway, are the other chores done?
No, I still need to clean upstairs.
Huh? It's almost evening and you haven't finished cleaning yet? What have you been doing all morning? Besides, you left the dishes you used this morning.
Yes, I know. I was in the middle of cleaning when you insisted me to go to a limited period sale. So I left it as it was and went out. I will wash the dishes when I get back.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. It sounds like it's my fault that you haven't finished all your chores.
No, it's not like that. I'm just telling you the facts.
What? You're always making excuses for yourself, aren't you? I keep you at home to take care of my family. If you're that useless, I'll have you leave right now.
I'm not your housekeeper, and that's a terrible thing to say.
Terrible? Of course. You don't even look good and I let you marry my son. You should at least take care of the house. Don't be such a spoiled brat. Get back home and continue the chores.
Okay. Susan, I think there was a thief in the house.
What? What are you talking about?
Things are missing. Or did you go into our room?
It's my house. I can go wherever I want. You have a problem with that?
Some things are missing. Clothes are obviously missing, and hats, bags, and accessories that were important to me. I've searched the whole room.
Oh, about that? You don't have to thank me.
What?
For cleaning up the mess. It was hard to throw them away.
Why would you do that without asking me first?
Because you don't have time to go out. You can't do anything, and you have to do chores all day long because you're so slow. So you don't need that many clothes. There are also a lot of clothes that were in poor taste.
That's a terrible thing to say. There were so many things I cherished.
How could you have so many fancy clothes? You're not having an affair, are you?
I would never cheat on Eric, and there was nothing in my clothes that was in bad taste. They are appropriate for my age.
Are you going to make excuses again? You don't need brand name clothes when you're a wife. A pair of sweatshirt and jeans is all you need. You're mostly busy cleaning the house.
That's true, but there were a lot of things Eric bought for me. I keep all the clothes and accessories which I have good memories.
Oh my! He has wasted so much money.
He never wasted. It's just how he feels about me. Why did you do that?
It's better to be light when you leave home, isn't it? It won't be long before you get dumped anyway.
Dumped? I have no intention to leave Eric. I'm sure he thinks so too. It won't be like that.
You're always nagging. Eric is my son. He does whatever I tell him to do. If he finds a better woman, I'll have him divorce you in a second.
Why are you going that far? Why do you hate me so much? Did I do something to offend you? If you have a reason, please tell me.
You were a joke.
What?
I don't like you because you were useless from the beginning.
Oh my.
And yet, my husband exclaimed that you'd make a good wife. Eric insisted on marrying you. I had no choice but to let him marry you. As for me, I still don't have the heart to forgive him. You better not get carried away.
Susan?
But my husband passed away right after he got married. So I'm the biggest person in this house now. What I say is absolute.
But that doesn't mean you can tell me to divorce.
If I'd become the biggest one a little earlier, none of this would have happened. I'm so annoyed with you playing a good wife every day. I keep thinking he'd just get fed up with you and divorce you. But you're as bad as it gets. You don't even realize when you're being teased.
You were planning to kick me out from the beginning.
Of course, I told you. I don't accept you as my daughter-in-law. If you say you won't leave this house, I'll bully you even more.
Bully me? I have no intention of divorcing Eric.
You know, being stubborn won't do you any good. Well, it's impossible for you to remarry, isn't it? I guess you'll just have to hang in there. I'm going to make it my life's purpose to bully you.
You were a nasty person. If you hate me so much, I shouldn't have moved in with you in the first place.
Huh? You're so useless. I couldn't entrust Eric to you even for a moment. I told you I'd train you, didn't I? It's a waste of time for me to visit you every time. The best way to get rid of you is to live with me and keep an eye on you.
I can't believe you thought I was such a pain in the neck.
I'm going to bully you until you move out. I can't wait to see you cry. If you don't like it, get a divorce and get out. Oh my God! The house! The house! Where are you? Answer me! Are you ignoring me? Why is there no luggage? I don't even have my breakfast. Not only are you useless, you have no manners. Mom, it's Eric. Hey, what are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be Eric. Just explain the situation. I told you it's Eric. I'm on WhatsApp right now. Huh? This is Allison's phone, right? Yes, but I'm the one texting you right now. Mom, I won't let you contact Allison from now on. Why not? I don't have my stuff. I just contacted her because I was worried about her. From now on, I'm going to check first when you contact her. Besides, as you can see, we've decided to move out. You're moving out of the house? Just the two of you? What are you talking about? There's no way you can leave me. You're really weird. You're my eldest son. You have to stay with me all the time. Mom, listen to me. I've warned you many times before, haven't I? If you hurt Allison, we can't live with you. And yet, day in and day out, you tormented her. And after all that, you told her to get a divorce and get out of the house. You called her useless, even though she did all the housework for you. I didn't think you could be that ungrateful. Hey, are you really Eric? Yes, I am. I've been telling you for a while now. I'm really disappointed in your behavior towards Allison. I'm not going back to that house. We've decided to move out so we can live together as a couple. Wait a minute. Why are you suddenly talking like that? I don't understand. I've been warning you for a while, so it's not so sudden, is it? How many times have I told you who's the most important person to me? She's just making you say that. I can't believe you're moving out. You should have at least told me the day before. Sneaking around like a rat. What choice do we have? If we tell you we're moving out, you might question Allison if it's true or not. And what about those awful messages you sent to her? How could you say such terrible things? I feel so bad for Allison. It's not a terrible thing. I was educating her. I was disciplining her so that she wouldn't be ashamed to be your wife. Huh? Education? Discipline? She's much more respectable than you are. No matter how much work she has to do, she did everything you asked for. Even the food is 100 times better than what you make. And she's been holding back all this time without telling me. Holding back? As far as I can see, she didn't. I just purposely didn't do things around the house for her. I was testing her to see how witty she could be as a wife. Stop screwing around. Your house was dirtier when you were cleaning. Even if she couldn't do the housework, it's none of your business. If she does it every day, she'll eventually get better, right? You just want to enjoy yourself by forcing her to do everything. All I want is Allison to be there for me. Are you saying I can't do the housework better than that woman? I've been doing it all my life and keeping the house clean. And I didn't want to hurt you, so I didn't tell you until now, but she's cheating on you. That's why I've been watching her to make sure she doesn't go out behind my back. Huh? You still say that? There's no way she would do something like that. That's ridiculous. Eric, why don't you believe me? I'm not lying. There were clothes that look a little exotic and a lot of flashy accessories. I can't think of anything else but cheating on you with all that stuff. That's the thing. Most of them were gifts I gave her. I'm sorry for having such bad taste. Don't try to make her look bad by making up some random reason. But think about it. She doesn't work, she stays home, so she doesn't need those clothes, right? She has dinner with me, goes out shopping, she wears it when we go to the movies. She gets dressed up when we go on a date. What's wrong with that? You don't have to spend your vacation time doing that. What is it that you want? Are you telling me to get a divorce because she's cheating on me? Yes, exactly. I was against your marriage in the first place. You and that woman are not a good couple. You deserve better. Worthy or unworthy, it's none of your business. It's not up to you to decide who I marry. If you're saying she's cheating on me, show me the proof. I don't have any proof. I'm the biggest person in this house, okay? I'm the one who says to get divorced, and you're not going to do that? No, I'm definitely not. I know who is the most important person for me. It's not for parents to interfere. But I want you to be happy. That's why I want you to marry a woman who's worthy of you. Huh? You know, Mom, even if it wasn't Allison, you would have done the same thing, right?
That's not true.
I really wanted to marry Allison. I proposed to her over and over again, begged and pleaded, and finally we got married.
What?
I have no intention of divorcing her. I have no intention of marrying anyone other than Allison. I know which is more important, you or Allison. If you won't change your mind, there's only one way.
Wait a minute, Eric. What are you talking about?
You hurt my precious wife. I'm breaking off the relationship with you. It's a shame to have a parent who's mean and can't even be thankful.
Wait a minute. Why should I be told such a thing?
Allison has been putting up with you and living in that house as long as she could. But I found a house for us to move in, and I convinced her to leave the house.
You're lying, right? I won't forgive you for such a lie. And you're abandoning your mother?
I'm not abandoning you. You kicked us out, didn't you?
You can't say I kicked you out. I didn't do anything, so don't leave. Eric, Allison is cheating on you, okay? Why can't you see that?
It's okay to be deceived.
What do you mean?
If being deceived makes me like her more, that's fine. Well, she's a woman who put up with scum parents like you without telling me. I don't think she's going to do something behind my back.
Eric, you are being brainwashed. Think about your future properly. Of course, there are better people than that goofy wife who can't even have kids.
Why are you talking about children all of a sudden? That's never been mentioned before.
You guys can't have kids forever, can you? If there's an attractive man like you and can't have kids, I can only assume there's something wrong with that woman. Isn't that right?
It's none of your business.
How can it be none of my business? You're going to have grandchildren for me. I don't need a woman who can't even let me hold my grandchildren.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? About what?
That's because I said I still want to take more time. You can't have a baby if your life is not stable, you know?
What?
I'm going to leave now and think about having a baby. Even when a baby is born, I won't let you see it.
That's such a terrible thing to say. I can't hold your child. It's too much. You know what? Let's talk about it, just the three of us.
There's nothing to talk about.
I'm sorry if I was wrong. It's important to talk face to face, right? So let's talk together with Allison.
Don't say things that don't mean anything to me. You're only apologizing because I'm angry. You don't even feel bad. How can you be sorry? You deserve a lonely life from now on.
Eric!
I have no intention of seeing you in the future. Don't ever appear in front of us again. I'm breaking up with you as of today.
Wait a minute! Hey, Eric!
From now on, live alone and free. Don't ever show your face in front of us again. And if you have trouble making a living, don't bother us.
Oh no! Wait! Please! It's me.
What? Who is this?
I heard you had a baby.
Is it Susan?
I'm going to live with you guys again. Do you have any idea how I had been living for the past 3 years?
Susan, you changed your account, didn't you?
It can't be helped, can it? You people blocked me. I've been alone because of you. While I was feeling lonely, I couldn't stand your being happy with Eric and my grandbaby. Which one of us is the mean girl?
Did you forget what you promised me?
What?
Eric told me not to get on WhatsApp with you, so I blocked it. Now excuse me because he would get angry.
Wait,
You think there's nothing you can do? I found you guys. He's just like the young Eric, with the big eyes. I'll raise that boy myself.
Please don't joke. I won't let him see you. The child is our child.
How can you joke about that? I let you stay with Eric for 3 years. Give me back what is precious to me. Give me back my grandchild too.
Eric and the child are not things. I have no intention of divorcing him no matter how many years pass. I will protect my child together with him.
You're still talking so cheekily. You won't get away with this. Prepare yourself.
Susan! Susan, answer me. You can call me if you want.
Oh, what can I do for you? Finally, my beloved son and grandson are coming back. How I dreamed of this day.
I can't believe I'm even doing this. How did you get into our house?
Huh? You're as dumb as ever, aren't you? There are so many ways to do this. I hired a detective and paid him to look for you. This is a small price to pay.
Did you go through all that trouble?
Because you took something important from me, didn't you? So I'd better get it back. Otherwise, I'll hate you for the rest of my life.
Susan, this is kidnapping. Do you think you can do this?
What? He's my grandson. There's no way this is kidnapping. Well then, me and this child are leaving. I'll drive home safely. Have a good day. Stop banging on the front door. You're disturbing the neighbors. What are you thinking? What are you going to do if they file complaints on me?
Thank God you are home. You finally answered me.
What's all the fuss out there? You're really crazy.
You took my son away from me. There isn't a parent in the world who wouldn't get crazy.
I'm going to scream right here. Ah! Huh?
Ah! Susan, please give me back my child. Please don't kidnap him. You can bully me all you want, but please give my child back.
I told you not to do that. I told you it's not kidnapping.
No, you're right. You took a doll that looks just like my son. It's well made, isn't it?
What? No way. It's true that he looks like he is sleeping, but that can't be true. You switched it because you thought I was coming?
Well, you can imagine, can't you? I knew you would do such a horrible thing. I was in the same room the whole time, and with the baby the whole time.
You don't mind if it's a doll, so stop screaming.
I knew you'd come to check on me because you're so mean. Just come out and give me back my child.
Oh, hey. Hey?
Oh, your neighbors have finally come out. I'm calling the child's name with weeping face, you know. This makes you look like a great kidnapper, doesn't it?
Stop it! I didn't do anything.
That can't be true. You climbed up on our balcony. You climbed in through the upstairs window without permission.
What does it matter?
What? Don't you know? That's trespassing. We've reported it to the police.
What? The police? What are you doing?
What am I doing? You broke in from the second floor balcony. Isn't that a crime?
You've been my servant until now, but suddenly, what are you doing?
How many years ago are you talking about? I'm a mother now, and I'm stronger too. I know what's important to me. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I know the baby is important. I hate you. You even took my son from me.
You had it coming, didn't you? What are you going to do after kidnapping my baby? Do you understand the situation you're in?
What?
The neighbors came outside in surprise because I screamed, right? If I continue to explain to them, even a fool knows what they would think of you, don't you?
I just went over to my son's house for a few minutes. I don't care if the neighbors see me. But if you're bringing him here, then give me the baby.
I will never give you my baby. Ever.
What?
I mean, are you okay with the neighbors knowing you're a criminal?
What kind of a joke are you? Who the heck do you think you are? To what extent do you want to make me feel alone?
Stop playing the victim. 3 years ago, Eric told you to stay out of our life.
Stop it! If this baby isn't real, I want you to leave now.
Are you kidding me? Promise me you'll never come near my family again.
No, I want to see my son and grandson.
I'll go to the police. I'll tell them we had a burglar. The scene is still there, but did you put on gloves? I've got Eric's permission too.
What? There's no way he would hand me over to the police.
You, whom I dislike so much that I've broken up with you, broke into my house, kidnapping my child. Eric told you who is the most important person for him 3 years ago, didn't he?
That's not... What you just said is a lie, right? You're joking, right? I'm the one Eric dumped?
After I told him that you contacted me, he was the one who told me not to leave the baby even for a moment. He said he was sure you'd do something about it. So in a way, your son understood you as a mother. Does that make you happy?
I don't think so.
I am now going to the police for a restraining order. I'll do everything I can to make sure you're never involved with us ever again.
Don't say that. I was just lonely. I'm sorry, okay? I just wanted to live with you guys. I'll be nice to you from now on, so please forgive me.
It was then that the crowd gathered. The police arrived and approached me. I was crying and screaming, but they spoke to me kindly. When they heard my story, they took Susan away. I told them that I had replaced the dolls, but I was worried that she would come after the baby again. I told them that even one doll would be considered theft in the first place. As a result, they agreed to conduct a crime scene investigation and take strict measures to deal with the situation. However, as it was her first time committing such a crime, she was sent home in no time. But she couldn't stand the eyes of the neighbors, so she sold the house and moved to her parents' house in the countryside. Anyway, I am relieved that nothing happened to my baby. We have plans to build our own house in the near future. As soon as the house is ready, we are going to move in. I want to live happily with my precious family for a long time.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!